Hey guys, so I know Thanksgiving was like a day ago from when I'm recording this, but I kind of want to see some Thanksgiving parade fails. I mean, I watched some, but not really a lot. We just watched Thanksgiving videos and parades. Okay, so I happened to type this in, but that's fine. And of course, they show these parade things. What's this?
Not every Macy's Day Parade balloon makes it until
What the heck is that?
compilation. There's Kermit the Frog of all the balloons that have popped along the route. Not every
These look so
Macy's Day
silly.
Parade balloon makes it
Okay, this
until
is
the
turning
end.
into a try not to laugh challenge. Or maybe it's just me. Maybe I should search up. Maybe I should get this out of here. It's going up.
Oh, wow,
Mickey Mouse. Is it gonna pop?
they're holding
Or a
on.
ton of people are gonna fall? Oh,
Look, it's going up.
they're about to slip.
That's amazing.
This one looks like an anime. This one looks interesting. I want to watch this one.
The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is one of the highlights for us Americans on Thanksgiving.
Wavy
It's
Barney.
more than just a big advertising campaign and a signifier that Christmas is coming. It consists of massive balloons of beloved characters and sometimes trees.
Sometimes there's
massive
unexpected
and
moments.
massive bags of helium don't always mix well, and sometimes they put people in comas. So I'm going to
Comas?
talk about all the insane times the balloons have almost
Do they just pass
and
out?
other things balloons
That's what
aren't really supposed to do.
comas
The parade
are.
began in 1924
Okay, that turkey looks a little creepy.
but it was so successful it became an annual tradition and it displaced the current tradition going since the 1870s, Ragamuffin Day.
Ragamuffin Day.
It's Thanksgiving
Parade.
trick-or-treating, except for the kids aren't going as
That's right.
Spider-Man and Darth
Painting
Vader.
is that.
Everyone dresses up as
Face
homeless
painting.
people and beggars
Or maybe
and
that's just
beggars,
natural.
And then they beg for candy from the New York people. What a wonderful tradition. I wonder how long
That's definitely a
Ragamuffin Day
painting.
would have lasted if the parade never took over.
What
Surely this
costume is
wouldn't be a
that?
thing today. It started as a relatively basic parade. Marching bands, floats, and
This
live
was
animals
very
from the
weird.
Central Park Zoo. Who wants to watch just
Kinda
circus animals
wish
in a parade?
I was here,
Who really cares? Well,
but it would also be freezing. Like I would freeze my butt
one interesting thing you would see as a
off.
kid, or hey, I guess in your lifetime because life expectancy was so low.
Where
Nowadays,
did
I
they
don't
even
think
do?
kids would
Where
care
did
about
they
animals.
even do
Of
this?
any beheading video they want with the swipe of a finger. Very quickly, the parade added those massive balloons it's known for, made up of characters created by Macy's for the first few years until they added Mickey Mouse, introducing
Mickey Mouse is
licensed
kind of
to the lineup. Henceforth, dominating the parade.
that one
Might
doesn't
have
look
been a
creepy
good
as
thing,
much.
too, because Macy's had balloons like the Terrible Turk. Take a look at this goldfish.
The
Father
heck is that?
Don't say that too fast. And Boob McNutt. Who let
And
the
Boob
middle
McNutt?
schoolers name these floats?
Looks like a
the
bomb.
Nantucket Sea Monster. His name ain't important. That's not the worst one. Take a look at Pinocchio. It looks like he
Pinocchio.
hasn't told the truth ever. He must be on some island list to accumulate.
Yeah.
Now, surprisingly for being
You heard the phrase that the more you lie, the bigger that your nose, the longer your nose is. Yeah, that's why Pinocchio's nose is huge. But what I meant by huge is not this huge.
ever. He must be on some island list to accumulate that many lies. Now, surprisingly for being the 1930s, during the time of lobotomies and child labor, there weren't too many problems. The biggest oopsie, shall we say, is how they deflated the balloons at the end of the parade. In that they did it. They were
Yeah,
just
that's
sort
kind of
like,
miserable
"Whee!"
to
and let it go into the air. I know at this point in time, Thomas Paine's pamphlet comments "Whee!" balloons at the end of the parade. In that they did it. They were just sort of like "Whee!" and let it go into the air. I know at this
Into
point
space?
in time, Thomas Paine's pamphlet Common Sense
Is that gonna be
wasn't
wiped
too
by a
relevant,
solar
but I
flare?
feel like someone must have thought this was a bad idea.
Probably some of you that are watching this don't know what a solar flare
I know
is.
at this point in time, Thomas
It's basically
Paine's
like
pamphlet Common
something
Sense
that the sun just shoots into space.
probably
But our
wasn't too
magnetic
relevant, but I feel like
field
someone
protects
must
us.
have thought this was a bad idea. They let the massive balloons go and
I'm gonna
offered a
Google that
quite a
up
hefty
because I don't
prize
want to
of
explain it.
$100, which is
Well,
like
basically, a
18
magnetic field
pounds.
protects a planet.
Today, they eventually have that reward sum and eventually cut the whole
In a
thing
nutshell.
down. But not because they came to their senses, because it caused some chaos. In 1931, a big old kitty cat flew right into a telephone pole and it went up in flames.
Dang, that's
In
big.
1931, a big old kitty cat
Big
flew
old
right
kitty
into a
cat.
telephone pole and it went up in flames. Unfortunately, no one pulled out their cell phone and took a
Why
picture,
is
so we
that
don't have photo
fire
evidence.
thing there?
A year
Is it
later,
inappropriate?
Tomcat, not this Tomcat, but
Did
this
they burn
Macy's
some of the
original character
balloons?
looked like one of those toys they made in Nightmare Before
That looks a little
Christmas.
creepy.
A pilot was like, ooh, let me catch this massive balloon, and flew
Like this?
right towards
Like
it.
it.
People I think were just dumber.
Okay, I'm probably.
Nah, someone would still do that today. Instead of getting the balloon, they ended up like Baloo and wound up in a
Balloon.
tailspin. They were fine, but it was this event, not even the balloon's fault, but this occasion made them stop releasing them.
Is it a hijack?
Just some oat farmer in his 90s, not knowing of the pop culture at the time, and seeing this massive Mickey Mouse balloon float over his farm. The horrors of these balloons could cause. The Civil War couldn't prepare him for that. There's not really any major disasters for many decades. Some balloons get torn up, arms ripped off. Traumatic for kids, sure, but nothing super major to know. There's about 12 punctures and deflations after Tomcat, up until 1956. High winds gave Mighty Mouse...
It's kind of sad to see these deflate at the end of the parade.
2 years later, Popeye was low on spinach this day.
Popeye the Sailor.
His arm was popped. The 60s had only 6 inches this day, or not all that mighty, and he deflated. 2 years later, Popeye was low on spinach this day, or had too much, and ironically, his arm was popped. The 60s had only 6 instances.
Out of all the spots, that's the arm.
Of the Sinclair oil dinosaur.
It'd be weird to blow it up, blow the balloons. Is that Superman? I thought that was somebody else.
In 1971, there were a few minor instances. Smokey Bear's hat was flattened.
Or something else.
Around the helium truck's cab, but heavy rain forced the parade to ground all balloons for the first time ever. Next year, in 1972, the only issue was with Donald Duck, and his left wing was destroyed. Just like the left wing in the...
They just pick a random spot.
There were 9 more whoopsies in the rest of the 70s, 5 of which happened in 75. 2 of the oopsies were underdog, 2 of them were Snoopy, 2 of them were the Weebles, getting
Snoopy Doopy
fouled by a tree in 75, and then also couldn't finish in 76 due to a street light. We finished the 70s with a total of 14 incidents, and now we enter the 80s. The more modern we're getting, the more incidents we have. 24 in this decade.
Yeah.
There's probably for that. Am I gonna figure it out?
It's like hovering above the town.
Snoopy continues to struggle this decade. In 80, a shard of glass popped his leg. So the next year, he had a large black patch. He almost crashed in 81, but made it out
Deflated.
fine. But
So
that black patch detached
this was
from
floating
his
in the
leg.
air, and then he
almost
ran
crashed
into
in
a
81,
window,
but
and
made
it
out fine. But
broke the glass, and then he just like...
that black patch detached from his body, deflating him again. The next year,
Oh.
Snoopy fine glass popped. So the next year, he had a large black patch. He almost crashed in 81, but made it out fine.
This is the same Snoopy Doopy balloon.
The next year, he had a large black patch. He almost crashed in 81, but made it out fine. But
I don't know if it's Snoopy Doopy, but it's Snoopy.
He almost crashed in 81, but made it out fine. But that black patch detached from his body, deflating him
Yep.
again. The next year, stayed out fine. But
I wonder-
that black patch detached from
I
his
wondered
body, deflating him.
how that happened.
The next year, Snoopy's tail was deflated before the
that's
parade
just-
even began. And then in 85,
Jesus.
his Christmas list fell
That's
off. But that one was fine.
so rough for
At the end
him.
of the decade in 89, his nose was booped too hard and he had to be removed. In 82,
I can only imagine how painful that is, but it's not real, so...
His arm was ripped off, and then someone got a little overzealous with the in the head. In 83, Mickey Mouse's arm was ripped off, and then someone got a little
Jesus.
overzealous with the pump and exploded Mickey. I just imagine
Horrible disasters of the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade. So, what I'm wondering about this is, do they deflate it, or do some random incidents happen?
his balloon flesh
The
scattered
Snoopy
across the warehouse.
incident?
I guess that's what happens when
I'll
someone
call
other
this.
than Minnie
I don't know. It probably already has a name.
Garfield's paw got deflated. That will continue to
Paw.
be a very common thing. In 85,
It's pretty chunky,
Kermit
though.
was like every other frog in science class and got dissected right through the stomach. In 85, Kermit was like every other frog in science class and got dissected right through the stomach. In the same year, Woody Woodpecker got a hole in his coxcomb. I don't have a clue, nor can I find an answer to what a coxcomb is, but it sounds painful. Nor can I find an answer to what a coxcomb is, but it sounds painful.
Inappropriate.
1986
That's
sounds painful. 1986
disgusting.
wasn't a great year for the parade. Two of
Or maybe I have a
Garfield's
dirty
paws were
mind.
deflated again. Superman, who's had many issues this decade, gets an entire hand amputated. Olive Oil gets an arm severed. Raggedy
Olive
Ann
Oil is the...
gets an entire hand amputated. Olive Oil gets an arm severed. Raggedy Ann hit a lamppost, smashing it, but she remained fine. Humpty Dumpty didn't fall, but his left hand and leg were deflated, and there were no Kingsmen to do jack about it. Woody Woodpecker, oh god, he's nearly decapitated this parade. Just
Oh.
look at him.
Whoa.
Why didn't they deflate him?
Pretty sure kid would be like...
And then ending the parade with Betty Boop.
That was
Yards
not
away from
necessary
the finish
scream.
line, she was a little tipsy and collapsed. Kermit, Quickie Bunny, Bugs Bunny, and Pink Panther were the last of this decade to have a few pokes and prods, but 87 to 89 were mostly uneventful. And let's thank Alf for commentating. Now we enter the 90s. where the balloons inhale, unlike the president of that time. I don't know if it was the demonic heavy metal or the evil South Park on the air, but this decade is insane. So insane that regulations came out. 43 incidents. There are only 10 parades. You'd think at some point they'd fix the constant issues. It's not like it's a surprise this comes up every year. They have a while to plan. In 91, Kermit returned to the Frog Lord above after a tree pierced him, deflating his head. Did they take him out of the parade? No. They kept his fully inflated body with his head
You're making like weird sounds right now. Saying stuff and spoiling the video.
In 93, Bart Simpson's shirt was ripped open.
That kind of ruins the video though.
Display of public nudity. Woody Woodpecker was torn. Rex the dinosaur.
That sounds
not
painful.
that one. This guy from We're Back, a dinosaur story.
We're back.
The same thing happened to him that happened to Kermit. His head
Dang.
but for the live broadcast,
You smashed into a headlight. I don't know what to call it. I forgot what it is.
His head was also deflated. But these weren't the worst things.
Spider-Man's head.
Sonic the Hedgehog. He popped a spike and an arm
Jeez.
before being fully penetrated by this
What is going on with Macy?
The Hedgehog, but a 10-year-old girl and an off-duty police officer. And there was a third woman who sucked in too much helium. But all three were also the off-duty police officer let Sonic go without any repercussions. I'm just glad it wasn't a Shadow the Hedgehog balloon. It would
Oh wait, the air from the balloon.
without any repercussions, but all three were ultimately
And she
the off-duty police
breathed in
officer
too
let
much
Sonic go without any repercussions.
air.
I'm just glad it wasn't a Shadow the Hedgehog balloon. It would have been a much different story. 94, Cat in the Hat lost an arm, Barney lost a leg, Quickie lost an ear, and
Okay.
Elf in the Box collapsed.
That's a blurry picture. Alright, what are some more that we want to watch? This one. Oh, hello. Does something weird happen in this video? Waiting, or is this just a happy video? It's like a happy video. You might notice something. I don't see anything yet. Oh, the leg is bent. Oh, jeez. Whoa. Is that what I was supposed to pay attention to? These are kind of fun to watch. I should watch more. Maybe next year. Or maybe if there's Christmas fails, then I can watch those too. I was running into those like, or whatever you call them. I forgot the name. The legs are kind of bent, which, yeah, you can see that. Well, it's. You can hear some kids. They're probably like, no, Rudolph! You make it. I ruined the entire thing. But this might not be fun for kids because it's. But I think it's hilarious. It ruins the holiday, but it's kind of like a fun thing to watch every now and then. Rudolph's getting deflated. I don't think he's gonna make it. I think he's just gonna. Oh, they poked a hole. What flag is that? Hold up. Okay. Deposit. That kind of looks like a Nordic flag. I don't think I've seen that flag before. I think it's I don't know what that is. Oh wait, the video's almost done. And let's go to the next one. I'm actually surprised that I watched through these videos. This is the first video that I actually watched through. That one's live. How was this live if Thanksgiving was like it? You know what? Maybe I wasn't wrong about people celebrate Thanksgiving or any holiday whenever. Like, for example, celebrate Christmas in summer. Sounds weird, but whatever. I could be wrong. But celebrating Thanksgiving on the 4th of July would also be... Wait, I think I seen this yesterday. I think they're already preparing this. Or they're still celebrating.
That's why we're committed to fighting hunger in our communities.
Remember when Barney had a rough day at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade?
Jeez, he's like... Whoop, 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 whoop.
Let's go back.
Dang, that's violent. Taco Bell. What is this? Exactly that's the intro. It's already the intro. Sorry. Remember when? I remember when. I don't remember when Ronald McDonald just deflated. Might be Ronald McDonald.
All I want for Christmas is you, but fear not, because the holiday
Kind of like a
season
nice
doesn't
message.
begin until the Fat Man crosses Herald Square in
Fat
Manhattan.
man.
If you're a
Chubby man.
subscriber of my videos, you may be wondering why some guy in Canada cares about Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade at all. Yes, our Thanksgiving is in October, but American Thanksgiving sort of became a tradition in my household. Every year I'd get to stay home from school and watch the parade. That was followed by my mom watching the National Dog Show.
Sounds
and then football for the
nice
rest of the day.
and sweet.
I still remember waking up early, turning on the television to watch the Broadway numbers that would kick off the coverage as we waited for the parade to reach Herald Square. Knowing that as soon as I saw
I don't think you should even
Broadway
talk
lights
during
up in
this,
the air that the parade
because
had
this is
arrived.
kind of like
It also
ruins the
felt like a
moment.
kickoff to the holiday season. No pun intended.
Why is there no covering
No
up
pun intended.
for their
And as a
legs?
child, what was more
I think that's a little inappropriate. It's also pretty cold. It might not be very cold where they're celebrating this, probably in the south of the United States. Doesn't that feel cold? Or are they thinking like, it's nothing?
The first Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade televised by NBC in 1953, but originally began in 1924. It was created by first-generation immigrants who worked at Macy's. They wanted to celebrate American Thanksgiving with a European parade tradition. The first parade had no giant balloons, but featured animals from the Central Park Zoo, including elephants, bears, monkeys, tigers, camels, lions, and an ass.
A what? A donkey is more appropriate. I mean, yeah, you can say that, but...
The 2014 parade. The first
Okay.
character balloon to appear was Felix the Cat in 1927, which later burst into flames. Fun fact,
It
about the
burst
early
into
balloon
flames?
in 1927,
How did that
which
happen?
later
Was it
burst
just like
into flames. Fun fact
ignited
about the early
just randomly in
balloon
the
years, Macy's used to release the
parade?
balloons into the sky at the end of the parade. As you
I feel
can
like
see in this
they
footage here,
do this every year.
anyone who found one of the balloons and returned it would receive a $100
Dang,
gift
I went through
certificate
the
to
air.
Macy's.
Now
And
it...
if you're thinking that sounds like a bad idea, you would be right, because that tradition ended quickly in 1932 after Tomcat got tangled up in a plane's wing and nearly killed the pilot and his passenger. The parade took a brief hiatus from 1942 to 1945.
The head is kind of like swinging.
The parade took a brief hiatus from 1942.
A what? Did they say this?
Nearly killed the pilot and his passenger.
Can't pause it, like using that.
It took a brief hiatus from 1942 to 1945.
They literally... Hold on, let me turn on the captions. Hold up. Captions. Oh wait, I could just use... See. There we go.
Be right, because that tradition ended quickly in 1932 after Tomcat got tangled up in a plane's wing and nearly killed the pilot and his passenger. The parade took a brief hiatus from 1942
Oh, it said
to 1945
that...
out of respect for World War II.
Oof, I thought this one's gonna get a strike. I don't know what I'm talking about.
For the first time by NBC, and the rest is history. Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade became ingrained in pop culture thanks to films like Miracle on 34th Street and Tower Heist, and TV shows like Seinfeld.
Dang, he's hovering over the people. Dang, it looks like the guy has got
Let's get to the reason you clicked on this video in the first place. The parade being over 100 years old now, there was bound to be some mishaps.
What is? Okay, that looks a little creepy. I'm just gonna do it over here, and let's just look through this because I don't feel like watching this. Okay. Okay, is that Kermit the Frog? Like deflated. I think I've seen that before. Oh, and there's an ad. He passed out.
Also joked the next year when the Superman balloon arrived.
What is my man doing?
Conceding that he's definitely not made of steel today.
Yeah, probably injured it. If that, it's not real, but I can only imagine if he had consciousness, then that would hurt. Wait, that looks a little creepy. Hold up.
She proudly kept her hand up in the air with a little bit of magic. Let's
Like
continue
this?
Kermit's balloon woes into 1987 when
Can't
his
really
right
see it,
arm was
but
ripped by a
like
tree.
that.
With Jim Henson and Kermit there to watch along. Unfortunately, only arm was ripped by a tree. With Jim Henson and
By a
Kermit
tree?
there to watch along. Unfortunately, only 3 years later, Jim Henson would pass away, and with that, they decided to retire the Kermit balloon in 1991, but not before his biggest parade mishap. In his final parade, the Kermit balloon hit a tree and his head was deflated, leaving him looking sad, which, in a way, is kind of poetic. Poor Kermit.
If little kids are watching this, I'm sorry for ruining your day.
In 1993, we got 2 instances of balloons meeting. NBC shows us on their broad, which means we'll get to see some of the moments of impact instead of what NBC shows us on their broadcast.
The heck?
In 1993, we got 2 instances of balloons meeting their demise on camera. First up is Rex the Dinosaur, a sort of niche balloon that was made to promote the film We're Back, a dinosaur
Niche
story,
balloon?
a cartoon I really liked as a kid. In that movie, there's a scene in which the dinosaurs enter the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and Rex even surfs on Spider-Man for a little while, because why not? During the broadcast, we get to see what Rex should look like from some pre-recorded footage. Then when they cut back to the parade, his head is mysteriously out of frame.
The heck?
That's because Rex caught his nose on a street light on his way to Herald Square, popping his head and leaving it drooping, even more than Kermit.
Okay, let me see this. I already see it, but it looks like Sonic got deflated.
Landed on a police captain and a little girl. Both of them dusted it off and were okay. In
Yeah,
1994,
they were like,
the
eh.
bunny lost control at Columbus Circle, which saw his ear getting ripped by a lamppost, which honestly just looks like his ears drooped down when shown on TV. The next year, we went back to
Imagine like you're watching a parade and
one of the most
as a
popular
little kid
toys
you're
at
gonna
the
be
time
like,
were the sky dancers. Do you remember those?
what the?
They were like on this pull string, and when
You
pulled,
probably
they
not
would
say
fly
that. You
around.
would probably
I still
cry.
remember the video of the one flying into
That
the
kind of looks
fireplace.
might scare people. It might be dangerous. Oh, jeez. Oh, it's in the fire.
I still
Oh,
remember
I'm
the
sorry
video of
for
the
laughing.
flying into the
I
fireplace.
don't think that should be funny. How did that even get in the fire? What the? Jesus.
That 1995 break.
I don't think I should be laughing right now, but
That 19
that's honestly insane. Like, it was going to its doom.
parade featured a
What?
balloon version of the
It was like, shoot this. I'm going into the fire.
That
The experience
1995
of burning in fire in hell.
That 1995 parade featured a balloon version of the Sky Dancer, but her face was punctured by a tree, leaving it sunk in.
Kinda looks
as
like
you can see in
dented.
this photo.
It kinda looks dented.
However, during the broadcast, her face was out of frame, and Katie Couric remarks on it.
We're not seeing her face. She needs a little bit of a facelift this morning, Willard, or maybe some collagen injections will do.
I don't know. I think it looked.
Is there more that we want to see? Oh, did that get deflated? Okay. It looks like it popped a hole.
Arthur,
Yeah,
whose
that's just a
left arm
smile.
was damaged by a tree on 77th Street, leaving him
77th
precarious
Street?
books with a limp arm. Next was the Pink Panther
In
parade,
Minnesota
with him
or
blowing around like a
Street?
madman. The gust of
He, like,
wind knocked
flipped-
down the handlers and
like,
he hit a street light.
went
Once on
down.
the ground, police stabbed him to death to prevent any more injuries. With a police response like that, you'd think he was the Black Panther. Moving on. This snowman lost his head on the float, leaving him
The
to tip
heck?
his hat to everyone like some sort of Tim Burton character. The Quick Bunny's left ear was
It looks like the
by a
Texas
stoplight.
flag, but out of frame.
A child watching the parade from a building.
Maybe that Nestle's has a little beer in it.
This was Willard Scott's final year commentating on the parade. They should have
I should start using this, like the space, like click. Yeah, we're done with this video. Is there some shorts? Yeah, I kind of want to watch this. This video is kind of actually long. Actually kind of long. Probably not as long as when I'm recording this. Oh, dang. Gotta move that stuff out of the way. Or maybe they just go in random directions. Does that run in the... How many do you think there will be? I'm not gonna read that. Investment of Mason's things. Okay, yeah. It's kind of boring and also like without the like sound. And that of course that's the sound. And then they went from the strange Ohio. Who says Ohio anymore? I think that stopped in 2022. I kind of want to be done with this. Yep, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be done with this. I'm not seeing stuff that I should click on. No, I can click on them, but I just don't feel like it. And thanks for watching. And if I ruined your day with this, I'm sorry, but this is only for entertainment. Bye.